Well, none of us want to write 1,000 lines of code when it can be written in 10 lines, right?
This is exactly what we are going to talk about today, Python list and dictionary comprehensions. And you will see that how by only using comprehensions, a very big line of codes can be compiled down into one. Okay, so let's get right into it.
So here we are, Python list and dictionary comprehensions. At the very beginning, we will be looking into the list comprehensions, okay? So let me just name it. So let's say I am taking a blank list, okay? And what my target is to fill this particular list with, let's say, even numbers, even numbers from, let's say, 0 to 20, okay? So for that, what I can do, can simply write a for loop for I in range, okay? And I'll simply pass on 0 to 15. And even if I don't pass 0, that's fine because by default it takes 0 only. Within that, I'll simply put on a if block. If I, then I will simply go ahead and where is the divisible symbol? Sorry, that sometimes get mixed up in my keyboard. Yeah, here it is. This means that whenever the particular range value is going to be divisible by 2, that's going to be a even number, right? I will lst1 dot append I. Okay, done. Let it run. It's connecting. Yeah, it's done. Now if I go ahead and print lst1, you will see we are getting all the even number. Okay. At the same point of time, if you want to do with odd number, you can do it like this. You understood what happened in the if block. Rest of the things I have remain as same. But what I have done now, I have given the if condition as if it is divided by 2, still you are getting a remainder as 1, then you will be appending the same to lst2. Okay, done. Now if I go ahead and print lst2, I am getting all the odd numbers. So even numbers and odd numbers. Clear? But the issue here is I am having to write this many line of code, right? One, two, three lines of code I need to write. What if I can do all of this into a single line? That's the challenge here. Now we will see that how we can achieve the entire thing into a single line. Okay. So I'm taking a variable, let's say lst3, I'm naming it. I'm putting up a bracket. Here, the condition that I'm passing, I for I in range 15. 15 was my range, right? And then I am telling that if I is divisible with 2, 0, then whatever the element that I am getting, that would be entered into LST3 that I have declared prior only. Okay. So let me just execute this. Let me show this to you. Then I'll explain once again. What happened? Oh, sorry. I have to provide an if. Yeah, now it will work. I am getting the same data, right? Now let me explain what is happening over here. Here, I for I, what does this mean? This simply means that whatever value of I will get based on the condition, right? So this is my condition that if I is going to be divisible by 2 and the remainder will be 0, that is going to be the value of I, right? And I for I simply means that whatever value you are getting of I, you simply go ahead and put that up into the list, okay? That's why at the first iteration I am getting what? I am getting 0 because it is starting from 0, right? Then I'm getting 1, then I'm getting 2, but 1 is not divisible with 2, but 2 is. That's why 2 is being appended. Same thing with 4, same thing with 6, same thing is with 8, 10, 12 and 14. Now I'll tell you I for I in a bit more detail. So as I said that I for I simply means taking up this value at the same point of time. If I want to perform or if I want to provide any kind of calculation over here, I can do that. Let me show this to you. I am pasting the same code. I'm writing LST4 now. Let me write that also in here. So instead of only I, if I write I multiplied with 2, what will happen? All of these values will be multiplied with 2. So 0 would be multiplied with 2, that will remain as 0, then it would be 4, it would be 8, it would be 12, it would be 16 and so and so. Okay, so let me see. See, 4, 8, 12, 16, 10, 20, 24, 28. Every single value is multiplied. It will continue happening whatever argument you provide. Okay, so this is what I for I means over here. I hope it is clear to everyone. Now, the dictionary comprehensions are a little bit tricky. Why? Because unlike a list, we are not dealing with a single element here. We're dealing with a key value pair, okay? So let's say if I want to write up a dictionary like this, so dict1 equals to, this is a blank dictionary, and I'm simply putting up a logic for I in range, let's say 1 to 10, okay? And let's say I'm putting up, okay, dict1 and I is going to be my value each time, okay, equals to I multiplied to 2, okay, done. Then if I print dict1, what will happen? Every single point of time, the range is increasing from 1 to 10, right? So at the very beginning, my key is 1 because in the range I am getting 1, okay? But at the same point of time, what is the value? 1 into 2, it became 2. When the loop is repeating for the second time, what I am getting? I am getting 2. Why? Because right now the range have shifted from 1 to 2, right? Then to 3, then to 4. And you see, each time the value keeps multiplying itself with 2. Why? Because that is my logic, that as long as the range goes on, the dictionary values for each key is going to multiply itself with 2, right? So this is a dictionary. I mean, you can also pass on conditions over here. Let's say if you pass on a condition like this, if I divisible by 2, sorry, uh, equals to 0, and then if you pass on this condition, then what will happen? For each single time, let me start off with 0. Yeah, or maybe I can simply pass on, yeah. Now see what is happening. Now only the keys are the even numbers that I am getting, right? So you can even pass on a condition over here and you can simply paste it. Clear everyone? Now this is the particular dictionary that we are going to be executing with the help of a comprehension. Dictionary comprehensions, okay? So how this exactly is going to play out? Let's say I'm naming it as dict2 equals to I. This is the key. Remember, always here, this is going to be the key. That's why I have passing on the value like this. You remember in dictionary, the key value pairs comes in like this, right? For every single time, 0 is the key, 2 is the key. That's why I is being given like this. That I is going to be acting as key. Okay. Then what is my logic? My logic is I to be multiplied with 2. That's the first logic. Okay. For I in range. What is my range? My range is, let's say, 10. Okay, the same one that was above there. If I, sorry, divisible by 2 comes out to a net 0. Okay, same thing what we have done in the above, and if we print it, we are going to get the same output. You also see that here when I am writing this in multiple line, I am needing to passing on this colon, right? But here you don't need to. This is coming as a single line. Only here you are passing on because every single point of time I is acting as a key and these are acting as values. You can do it with 3, you can do it with 4, whatever you want. Okay. Even if you want this to be a to the power of, let's say, 3, you can do something like this. See, it will change itself. Okay, clear everyone?
I hope it's clear that how list and dictionary comprehensions makes your life easier, takes down the number of line that you write for a code, right? So try and practice this and we'll see in the next lecture. Thank you.